Can I have your name, please, sir?
Harry Weiss, W-E-I-S-S.
And what was your name at birth?
Heinz Weiss at birth.
Current age, sir?
My current nationality?
No, your current age.
Oh, 77.
Thank you.
At the time, Hitler rose to power with the aim to separate Jews and other marginalized groups, such as Roma people and their descendants from German citizens. Jewish people were people in religious groups that the Nazis blamed for losing World War I. They considered them evil and a threat to Germany. Hitler created the Nuremberg laws, which played a big role in the dehumanization of Jews. Nazis considered Germans to be superior Aryan race. The Nazis believed that they were the most valuable race of all. The laws were created on September 15, 1935 and took place in 1936.
Dass ich nicht in diesen Jahren für dich eingesetzt habe, dass ich anständig.
During his rise to power, Adolf Hitler took inspiration from many powerful leaders and false beliefs, including Mussolini's straight-arm salute. Ataturk, whose rebuilding of Turkey served as a major model for the Nazis in the 1920s. But the inspiration for the Nuremberg laws came from America's Jim Crow laws.
I couldn't get away, wheel about and turn about and do just so. Every time I wheel about, I jump Jim Crow.
While this appears like a harmless stage performance, Jim Crow, created and performed by actor Thomas Dartmouth, caused the laws that sparked hatred and division across the United States. The laws legalized racial separation and oppressed African Americans from the 1890s until 1968 with a separate but equal maxim. The laws segregated public facilities, schools, and transportation, while systematically excluding black citizens. Hitler adopted Jim Crow's ideas of separation and used them to build his Nuremberg laws, popularizing the hatred of Jewish citizens.
On September 15, 1935, the Nazis announced two major laws. One of the laws was the Reich citizenship law, which required that all citizens must have German blood. As a result, Jews and other targeted groups lost their citizenship.
Well, I was the only Jewish child in that school. There was only one other Jewish family in Marienfelde, but they had grown children. So I was the only child. And right from the beginning, nobody played with me or talked with me in the schoolyard, you know. I was alone.
The law was a law for protection of German blood and German honor. The two laws announced at Nuremberg made sharp distinctions between the rights and privileges of Germans and Jews. These two laws determined who and who wasn't a Jew. These laws also made sure to discriminate against Jews and consider them less than
After the Nuremberg laws were passed in 1935, discrimination quickly became part of daily life for Jewish families. Jews were stripped of their citizenship and banned from marrying people of German blood. They lost their jobs as teachers, doctors, and lawyers.
How shall I go back? When Hitler started, 1933, the first thing started off, they put the signs on the Jewish businesses or doors. Jüdisches Geschäft means Jewish business. And it already stopped people from going to you because they got afraid.
Jewish businesses were boycotted and marked, and passports were stamped with a red J. Children were expelled from school and isolated from their friends. Eventually, Jews were forced to wear the yellow Star of David if they were in public. These laws did more than limit rights. They slowly erased the freedom of Jewish people, setting the stage for even worse punishment in the years to come.
The laws were officially repealed September 20th, 1945, following the surrender of the Nazis in May of 1945. Following their surrender, the Allied powers took control of the German government with the goal of denazification. The total dismantling of any Nazi ideologies or practices, causing Germany to undergo many changes, rebuilding their judicial system from the ground up.
I never walked down with my head or afraid, never, never.
As the laws were repealed, the German economy was in total ruin. The industrial output was 1/3, food production had dropped by 50%, and the official currency, the Reichsmark, became nearly worthless, leading to a massive black market where goods were bartered for cigarettes or coffee. Germany was not fully restored to its former glory for roughly 20 years.
We should remember the Nuremberg laws because they were a huge part of the Holocaust. The laws were meant to make the German citizens superior to all races and religions. These laws made anti-Semitism and discrimination legal.
It was looked down on. Well, I did it because it was something for me to do. There was, we had was for us kids, it was fun.
Over 500,000 Jews lost their jobs and went into poverty. Given these facts, why would we allow hate to cause millions of people to suffer even today?